following content may contain truths that may or may not but hurt the audience. If the shoe fits, word I say, viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gents, I'm your boy Antakan, and welcome back to the Movers. Before I react to this small clip of JoeWo getting caught cheating, which we already know he was a cheater, I want to ask you guys a real question that maybe we don't ask ourselves enough in regards to Activision and this whole situation with cheaters in the community. And that is, what is the more likely scenario in Activision's mind when it comes to cheating? That us, the player base, don't know that there's cheaters out there, or that Ricochet is not doing this job correctly? Which one is the more likely scenario here, right? And when I react to this video, it's 22 seconds long, from this one guy's Zitter X page, formerly known as Twitter. But let's react to this 20-second clip. And you see JoeWo doing the most clown thing ever.
He took my girl and gave me hands. That's insane.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Okay, so right off the bat. So let me explain something. He got caught off guard because of the rendering, but the rendering on the screen watching the car pass by, it didn't look complete, right? So if you go back here, you can see on his controller when he's actually moving his controller, right? You see in the corner right and the bottom of the webcam, he's moving his controller, right? And then his controller stopped, and look at what it's doing. He stops moving his controller, but his aim doesn't stop locking in to who's ever inside that vehicle, right? So he's surprised that the vehicle didn't complete rendering, a glitch in the game. But because he got surprised, he also got caught, right? So let's watch it again as he's climbing up the and then he sees this not rendered, and then it looks like that. So he forgets, and then he realizes after that, when he looks into the camera, that he got caught. And how he got caught was because he has the motion sensors of his controller input into the game, so people could see when he's moving his controller, and it threw him off guard, right? Let me explain something. This is the type of clownery that we see in the daily basis when it comes to these streamers, these whitelists, as Activision likes to call them. Not long ago, I want to say a couple days back, they banned, in a matter of one day, they banned and unbanned this one streamer named Adrian, who I didn't know who the fuck he was prior to that. But all of a sudden, a top player in a tournament, the latest tournament, I think it was in the Verdansk Invitational with Nate Shot. He was banned. Then the next day, all of a sudden, he was unbanned, and he was playing with Nate Shot and talking to Nate Shot. This is the culture that we have now, ladies and gents. This is what it is now. Where I think that Activision believes that us, the player base, either we don't know the difference between who's legit and who's cheating, and that we don't see enough clips like this to tell the difference. Is that what you guys think of us, Activision? That we have one brain cell in here in our noggin? Now, listen. If I'm you and you're watching this video, I'll be offended by Activision. And above all, people are wondering what Ricochet is doing. And guess what? Ricochet is actually doing its job. You really think that Microsoft, who acquired Activision, wanted Activision? No. Microsoft wanted Ricochet. Now, I don't know if this was a package and I guess Activision forced Microsoft into this, but Microsoft would have never made that acquisition if the anti-cheat wasn't doing its job. It's not the anti-cheat not doing its job. We seen Ricochet ban people on the spot. Ricochet does work, ladies and gents. People talk about put funds into it. How about we stop doing all these stupid 50K invitationals? How about that? How about we stop doing those things so we could put funds into it? No? The point of all of this, ladies and gents, that Activision believes that we can't tell the difference between somebody playing legit and somebody who's cheating like JoeWo. That's the point. And because they think that, these guys keep getting away with permanently being banned. And that's where the problem really lies, ladies and gents. The severity of this isn't that Ricochet is not doing his job, is that Activision believes we don't know the difference between a legit player and a cheater. That's the real reason. But we need to stop. We need to start doing things like this, catching small clips of each of these guys and tagging Activision and Microsoft in this. We need to tag these guys in this too, so they could know, hey, we know that these guys are cheating. But there he goes. Again, Ricochet catches this. Ricochet does not do anything about it, but it's not Ricochet, it's Activision. That's what we have to learn. Misinformation. We have to, as a player base, we have to learn the difference between who's legit and who's cheating. This small clip alone didn't take like 10 minutes or anything to realize. It was a 22-second clip of him exposing himself. That's it, ladies and gents. That's all I had to fucking say. I mean, this 22-second clip really sums up everything this clown does in a daily basis. But anyways, guys, what do you guys think? Am I right? Do you think that Activision thinks of us as like dumbasses, low IQ as people, that we can't tell the difference? Let me know down in the comment section. And again, I'm your boy Antakan. By liking, commenting, and subscribing, it helps me grow. It helps my channel grow. And as always, thank you. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Don't forget to add Antakan at Twitch and Kick. And also, drop a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Yes, I know. He's a but still, even deserve to be recognized. So, just add this. Thank you.